What if I told you, peace isn't something you find, it's something you build, and that the reason your mind feels like chaos is because you've been fighting battles that were never yours to fight. This is the secret the Stoics knew, and it can make you unbreakable. Today we will talk about how to build unbreakable inner peace with Stoicism 101. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. The foundation of Stoicism. Understanding the ancient blueprint of peace. Stoicism is more than an ancient philosophy. It's a psychological toolkit for mastering life's chaos. Founded in Athens by Zeno of Citium around 300 BCE, and later refined by thinkers such as Seneca, Epictetus, and Emperor Marcus Aurelius, Stoicism teaches that true peace is not the absence of struggle, but the mastery of one's inner reactions to it. At its heart lies the belief that while we cannot control the external world, events, people, or outcomes, we have absolute control over our judgments, attitudes, and actions. This inner domain, when disciplined, becomes an unshakable fortress of peace. Stoicism is not about suppressing emotions, but aligning them with reason, understanding that turmoil arises not from events themselves, but from how we interpret them. As Epictetus wrote, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." 2. The core dichotomy of control. The Stoics' map to freedom. One of Stoicism's most powerful teachings is the dichotomy of control, a principle that divides life into two realms: what we can control and what we cannot. Our thoughts, choices, and moral intentions fall within our control. The behavior of others, fate, and the outcomes of our actions do not. Most of human anxiety arises from confusing these two domains, trying to control the uncontrollable. When you internalize this principle, peace begins to settle naturally. You stop wasting energy on the inevitable and redirect your focus toward what is always within your command, your mind. For example, when facing rejection, a Stoic does not lament the rejection itself, but examines their own response to it. Did they act with integrity, courage, and wisdom? If yes, then no external outcome can truly disturb their peace. In this way, Stoicism transforms personal responsibility into liberation. 3. Emotional mastery. From reaction to rational response. Modern life bombards us with emotional triggers: news, criticism, disappointments, uncertainty. Stoicism provides emotional armor by teaching apatheia, not apathy, but serenity born from self-discipline. To a Stoic, emotions are not enemies but signals. Anger, fear, envy, all point to attachments or expectations that can be examined and refined. The Stoic response to emotional turmoil is to pause, reflect, and question. Is this within my control? Is this event truly harmful, or is my perception making it so? Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself in his meditations, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Through this lens, emotions become tools for self-knowledge rather than storms that drown reason. By cultivating mindful awareness, you slowly rewire the mind to respond with wisdom rather than impulse, transforming chaos into calm. 4. Practicing the virtues. The 4 pillars of Stoic peace. True Stoic peace rests on 4 cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These virtues are not abstract ideals but daily practices. Wisdom is the discernment of what truly matters. Courage is acting rightly despite fear. Justice is treating others with fairness and compassion. Temperance is the art of self-restraint, mastering desires and impulses. Together, these virtues form the ethical backbone of Stoic living. When practiced consistently, they align your life with reason and nature, the Stoic definition of harmony. For instance, when faced with insult, wisdom reminds you that offense is optional. Courage keeps you calm. Justice prevents you from retaliating unfairly. Temperance restrains rash words. Peace arises naturally when your behavior is governed by principle rather than passion. You no longer live reactively, but intentionally, grounded in virtue instead of vanity. 5. Negative visualization. Preparing the mind for serenity. One of Stoicism's most counterintuitive yet powerful exercises is premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of misfortunes. This practice involves mentally rehearsing worst-case scenarios to build resilience and gratitude. By imagining loss, hardship, or change, Stoics train the mind to accept life's impermanence without shock or despair. This does not mean living pessimistically, but realistically. When you contemplate the temporary nature of possessions, relationships, and even life itself, you develop detachment, not cold indifference, but deep appreciation for the present moment. Seneca advised, "He robs present ills of their power, who has perceived their coming beforehand." Practicing this regularly removes the sting of fear, because nothing catches you unprepared. You learn to greet challenges not with panic, but with composure, knowing that every external event is a test of your inner discipline. 6. The Stoic morning and evening routine, training the mind daily. Stoicism is a philosophy of practice, not theory. To cultivate unbreakable peace, daily exercises are essential. In the morning, a Stoic reflects on potential challenges, conflict, delay, disappointment, and prepares mentally to meet them with virtue. This proactive mindset acts as emotional armor throughout the day. During the evening, reflection and journaling serve as self-audit. Did I act with wisdom today? Where did I lose control? What can I improve tomorrow? Marcus Aurelius himself wrote nightly reflections that later became meditations. This simple discipline of awareness sharpens moral clarity and strengthens emotional endurance. Over time, your inner dialogue becomes your greatest teacher, constantly steering you back to reason and purpose. Such routines transform philosophy from an abstract concept into a lived experience, one where every day becomes an opportunity to grow calmer, wiser, and freer. 7. Living in accord with nature, aligning with the flow of life. For the Stoics, peace comes from living in harmony with nature, not merely the environment, but the rational order of existence itself. Everything unfolds according to natural law, and resisting that flow only multiplies suffering. When you accept that everything changes, that loss and uncertainty are integral to life's rhythm, you stop fighting reality and start flowing with it. This acceptance is not resignation, but empowerment. You direct your energy toward what you can influence: your character, your actions, your responses. Marcus Aurelius beautifully summarized this mindset. Adapt yourself to the things among which your lot has been cast, and love sincerely the fellow creatures with whom destiny has ordained that you shall live. Peace emerges when you stop demanding that the world conform to your desires, and instead align your desires with the world's natural course. 8. The modern Stoic path, making ancient wisdom a lifelong practice. Building unbreakable inner peace through Stoicism is not a one-time revelation, but a lifelong practice of self-mastery. In our modern age of distractions, uncertainty, and constant comparison, Stoicism provides a timeless anchor. By focusing only on what is within your control, responding to life with virtue, and accepting impermanence with grace, you construct an inner fortress that no external chaos can breach. Whether you are navigating career stress, relationship turmoil, or personal setbacks, Stoic principles remain universally relevant. They remind you that peace is not found in circumstances, but in character. To live stoically is to live consciously, to choose calm over chaos, understanding over reaction, and integrity over impulse. Over time, this discipline shapes not only your mind, but your very being, allowing you to walk through life with unshakable serenity and strength, the mark of true inner peace. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up, leave a comment, and click the button to subscribe.